Good morning from the first park of this trip, Six Flags Great Adventure. We're supposed to have some ERT, but in true Six Flags style, they cocked it up and didn't know we were coming, so we've sat in the car park for a while. But yeah, hopefully we're now going to get something. They've not told us what the ERT is, because it's probably going to change. So I'm about to put this away and go through security. See you in a minute. Right, next rant. I'm now holding the camera because apparently I'm not allowed a selfie stick, and it's like the tiniest little stick. But they made me go back outside and pay $15 for a f***ing locker. Raging. And on a positive note, we've got Fast Pass, which we didn't expect. So that's good. And now, apparently on-ride filming is at the discretion of the ops, and I did not bring a harness. So, anyway, we're about to go and get some ERT. So hopefully I can calm down and enjoy myself. Right, so this is our ERT, Flash Vertical Velocity, the new guy. So that's at least one we'll get done without having to stand in queues, and then obviously Express Pass. So yeah, let's hope this gets better, because yeah, I'm in a bit of a mood. Some adrenaline will kick that out the way. Let's go do some rides.
Right, here we go. What was? Fury?
Yeah.
I was there when we opened it.
Right, there we go. I've had 2 shots on it so far. I'm going to try and sneak in and get some more. But I thought I'd come off and say hello. I love that. That is fantastic. That has put a smile on my face after this morning. The hang time on that is absolutely bonkers. I did back row, and that spike up there, which you'll see in a minute because it's about to go up it any second now. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that's great when you're at the back. And then the hang time on it is absolutely nuts. Whee! There it goes. That's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. I'm going to go and put the camera away now and go and do a couple more laps. So I'll speak to you in a minute.
Welcome back, guys. On the right. Awesome. Hey, sure, guys.
Right, went back round for another shot there. The park is now open, so that's our ERT done. And of course, Mark hadn't got on because he was too busy taking photos. So he came for his first shot and the damn thing broke down. But it's fine, it's all good. We got on it. Fantastic. So everybody's disappeared and I'm about to get started. So let's go. Right, let's go and get on this, which I think is their B&M invert. I don't know. Yeah, it is, because there it is. I don't know if I'm going to need the Fast Pass. For the Flash Pass entrance, please go to the right exit. Oh well, we're not doing that. But there's no queue, so let's go do this. Right, well there is that guy done. Batman, I think it is. That's got as much rattle as Nemesis. So yeah, when you were up the top of that lift hill, this park's a lot bigger than I expected. Like, there's coasters miles away. I saw the single rail, saw the 4D one, saw El Toro. Yeah, lots and lots of walking, lots and lots of credits. I'm going to lose my voice. If I haven't already said, that was my 196th credit. So 4 more coasters till I hit 200. Not sure what that's going to end up being. Let's find out, shall we? Right, that's the Shameless Kid cred done. Little Devil, so that's what, 197 credits? There's a big floorless thing over there. So I'm kind of heading that way. I don't know if that's going to be it. I quite fancy El Toro being 200, but then Mark said don't do it before 3 o'clock. So, well, he said it's much better after 3 o'clock, so we'll see. But, yeah, I'm just wandering around. Oh, there's Andy in front of us. Yeah, let's just see where the Nitro. Oh, do we do Nitro? Maybe we should do Nitro. I think that's... What is Nitro? Oh, that's Nitro. Yeah, okay, never mind. that's what I was talking about. Let's go do that.
We are all clear. All clear, be very good to go on that show. Goodbye, have fun, enjoy the ride.
Well, that's Nitro done. That was very tall, very long, and very boring. That was a big letdown. That looks fantastic off-ride. Looks like a great layout. Did absolutely nothing for me. So, that's another one in the bag. I'm really curious to try out that single rail and see what it's like. So, we'll see if that ends up in the next one, shall we? Right, I've just managed to get on Jersey Devil, which broke down because Scott was in the queue and he's the Terminator. So it was how to describe it? It was fast, absolutely very, very whippy. Odd, my first single rail. But RMC cannot make a restraint to save themselves. That is really uncomfortable. That was 199. So my next coaster is my 200th, which makes me think I'm going to go and do El Toro. Because I really want to see what that is like. So I guess I'm heading over that way now. Right, heading over to El Toro to make it 200. This park's massive. Like, I hadn't quite I think I said it earlier. When you're up one of the coasters, you can kind of see. I hadn't realised that before we got here. So I'm not doing this the most efficient way because, well, normally I would just walk around and jump on the first coaster I see. But I want to get a good coaster, so that's why I'm walking to the opposite side of the park to get on El Toro. There's a 4D Joker thing, which I've heard is a bit meh, but I'll do it anyway. And there's some flying thing over there. Superman? Something like that. So, after I've done Toro, it'll just be a casual walk around the park and find something and get on it. But, knackered already. Well, that's 200 credits done. That's El Toro. That was, it broke down when we got in there. Standard. Everything today has done that. It was fascinating. We got to see the transfer track because they came in, they fannied about with the sensors. They couldn't fix it, so they backed the train up, put a new train in, backed that one. It would have been great if I was allowed my phone to film it, but I was not. Mental. Absolutely mental. A little bit uncomfortable, actually, to be honest, but no, a good one for 200, and there's still maybe another 5 or 6 to do. So I see stuff flying around just now, but yeah, happy days. Just walked on Medusa and did 2 shots. So quiet, and I actually really like that this park does this. They just let you stay on. On all the rides I've been on, they've said if your row's empty, stay on or move to another row, so you don't have to go all the way out and round, which some parks make you do, which is kind of annoying. The ride op lied though, because I asked front or back, and he said, "What do you want?" He said, "This is a smooth ride." It's a B&M, it ain't smooth, I can assure you. My head is banging. So, but the back row is better than the front in terms of smoothness, just. So, there's like a mine train thing, which I don't know if we're going to get to if we walk that way. I have no idea where the hell we're going. This is such a big park, it's easy to get lost in. But we'll just walk a little bit and see what happens. I just had a VIP experience on the mine train, as in just the 2 of us. It's a bit rough, and the brakes at the end here. Oh, I'm not going to see if it comes in a sec. I'm pretty sure it's due in a second, but ouch! It was properly like out of nowhere, slam you into the restraints. There you go, just like that. So that's another one done, and let's move on now and see what's next. So that turned out to be a lot more fun than I was expecting, because I'd heard not very pleasant things about it, but I just giggled the whole way around. It's quite funny because so there's 4 seats on either side, facing each other, so 2 facing forward, 2 facing back. 2 little kids in front of us. They were not happy. One of them looked like he was petrified, and the other one had his eyes shut the whole way around. And yeah, at the end of it, they were like, "Oh my god, that was so good!" And I'm like, "Your face said something completely different, mate." But I absolutely loved it. It was enjoyable, and I might actually get on it again later on. So I'm starting to get a bit hungry, but then I also see a crazy train that's right beside me, so I don't know whether to just get that credit done and then find some food. I'll find out in a second, I guess.
Enjoy your ride, shoo bye, shoo bye, shoo bye. We'll come back right in. Here we go again. One more time. One more time. One more time. Shoo bye.
That was odd. I mean, I guess that's like the American equivalent of Runaway Mine Train. Instead of choo-choo, for about 2 minutes as the train went past them, it was choo-choo bye, choo-choo bye, choo-choo bye, choo-choo bye, choo-choo bye, which was a bit annoying. It's another one of those ones that's got like a massive train, so sitting at the front, you crest the hill and you're just sort of suspended going, right, let's wait till enough of the train gets over to actually make this damn thing go. And then there's one weird bit at the end that is so badly profiled that you just go, wait. But cred's a cred. I think I've got 3 creds still to do, but I am going to find some food. I just don't know what that food is. And then it's a case of flats and re-rides, and yeah. I mean, I have to say, I'm still a bit salty about the bloody selfie stick thing, because the rest of the guys got away with it, and I was stupid enough to have mine out. But this guy has helped the VIP fast pass, so yeah. Well, let's grab some food and then get some more stuff done. Have a guess how much that cost, because I guarantee you'll be wrong. For 3 little bits of chicken, a scone, or a biscuit as they call it, and some chips. Oh, and a juice. $27 bloody dollars. Yep. Better taste bloody good. Skull Mountain. I didn't know what to expect with that, to be honest. It is a coaster. Probably not the best thing to do after food, because those restraints were right on my stomach. The ride itself was okay. It's probably one of the smoother ones, but it is just a big giant box. I'd imagine if the lights were on, it's probably terrible. That was okay. Wasn't too bad. Yeah. I think I'm gonna avoid coasters for a little bit just to let the food settle. But maybe go and do the big wheel actually, because there's no restraints involved in that. Let's go and see the view from up there, shall we? Right, the operations here are very, very strange. Like the whole thing's bloody empty. There's like 3 cars that have got people in them, and there's a queue. Like, why are they not filling the whole wheel? Like, when I did the one at Wallaby, basically they would fill every 3rd car, like move it, 3rd car, move it, 3rd car. So it was a very slow rotation, but you got 1 full revolution and that was it. We had 3 revolutions, and I don't think they've stopped and let anybody else on. And there's a queue down there, so all these people waiting to get on, and they just half the bloody thing's empty, and they just keep sending it. It makes absolutely no sense. But it is what it is. I'm getting a 4th lap now. Some great views. They are super strict about phones, though. Somebody had their phone out on the Starflyer, and they brought it down. So, I mean, I'm kind of all for that. I think phones are not for any rides. I mean, I'm hoping they're allowed on this. I'm using the camera right now, but yeah. Also, that looks really strange over there, because there should be a big green thing and there isn't. So, anyways, see you when I get off this. Right, there's not many rides that you're not going to get me on, but that's one of them. You are not getting me anywhere near a slingshot. You are, however, about to get me on Superman. Although, I've heard that the trains on this are... Is this the Vekoma one? Maybe, I think. It's a stupid one that you lie down in the station. Gotta try it, see what it's like. And then I've just got the Dark Knight thing, and then I want to do a couple of flats. I think there's a Vekoma Madhouse and the gyro, and I believe we're doing a log flume takeover at the back of 5. So weather's kind of a bit crap, but nothing I'm not used to back in Scotland though. Right, let's go fly Superman. That's Superman done. I thought that was a Vekoma Flying Dutchman. It's a B&M flying coaster. Done many of them. That pretzel's pretty intense. Just beside me. And the operations, like, people here just don't seem to know how rides work for starters. So there's tons of school trips. They were all fannying about. The problem is when they stack those trains, you're dangling over there, which is just a nightmare. And there was people fannying about, not knowing how to get into the restraints, and it was just a nightmare. And then there was 3 girls in front of me that were screaming, "Let me off this! I want off! I'm gonna die!" Like, seriously, get a grip. So anyway, it's that's another one done, and I think there's only 1 credit left. So that, and then some flats. One thing you can see when you're on that flying coaster, which is quite sad and depressing, is where King Ka and Green Lantern used to be. And now listen, I've not heard anything good about Green Lantern. It's a stand-up coaster. They're normally terrible. But King Ka, on the other hand, I mean, I would have liked to get on that. So yeah, just a big slab of concrete and some dirt. Oh well. Listen, it's been good so far. I've got, as I say, 1 more credit and then a bunch of flats. I think there's a Vekoma Madhouse. Looked like it from the outside, so I'm going to go and do that. Get the last credit, do the gyro swing, and then get soggy on a log flume. That was odd. The pre-show was mediocre. The first Madhouse I've ever been in where you're not allowed to put the bags at your feet. I mean, this park has some really, really strange ideas about, like, taking your stuff with you. So you had to go through the ride to put your bag somewhere else. Then there's bugger all in the middle of the gondola, and clearly nobody has any idea what the ride was going to be. So yeah, I mean, it's still no hex, right? I mean, it's still the best Vekoma Madhouse out there. That one was alright. As I said, I think I'm going to go and do Dark Knight, big gyro swingy thing, and get wet. There's still loads of school kids here. I would have thought they would have disappeared by now. Maybe that's just a UK thing where they disappear at 3 o'clock. But anyway, next ride. That's the final credit done. The Dark Knight coaster. That was actually quite good. It was basically an indoor wild mouse that they'd themed. So basically every time you did a turn and went along a straight, there was kind of theming on both sides, which actually was quite cool. And it was probably one of the smoother ones, so yeah, it was enjoyable. The one problem that I've found with this park quite a lot is, so obviously we've got the fast pass thing, or flash pass I think they call it. That's said to go a certain way for the flash pass, and then you join the main queue, and I was like, well, this isn't really skipping anything. And then on the way out at the exit, it goes, this is the flash pass. But there's no sign to say that it is. So the sign tells you to go one way, but the flash pass is another way. And I've seen that in a few rides, which is a bit annoying. So anyway, it is almost time for us to do the group takeover on the log flume. So heading over there to get soaked, and then we'll come back Johnny wants to do nitro, and I want to do the gyro swing, and then some other stuff if we come across it. So let's go get soggy. This is the aftermath of me and Scott and Andy in a boat. Hi. I'm going to go and see if I can get the photo, because that was a good laugh. But yeah, a little bit moist. Right, against my better judgment, Mark has convinced me to go and do El Toro again because he's not happy that I didn't like it. So he's going to come on and show me how it's done. This could be a bad idea. Right, second shot on El Toro was a little bit better this time. Hey Mark.
The greatest, mate. The greatest. You have to agree it was good that time.
I was better that time. I got airtime and you helped with the restraints.
Yeah, exactly.
But I still got bloody stapled in.
You did, but you still enjoyed it though.
I did enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Thank you very much.
Magnum roll free though in a few days.
Right, so we've got about an hour left in the park. As I said earlier, nitro's the plan. Then there's a dark ride shooter thing. And the website, the app says that Wonder Woman, the gyro swing, is running. I haven't seen it run all day, and it's not moving right now. It doesn't mean anything, so if it's running, I'll do that too. If you're enjoying this one, make sure you hit that like button, and I mean, I'm hitting up 12 parks or something this week, so make sure you're subscribed as well for the rest of them when they drop. Let's get over to Nitro, shall we? So the second shot on Nitro was better than the first. I went front row that time and I didn't staple myself in. As Mark had said, you only need to click it twice. So I got a ridiculous amount of airtime on that, which was far more enjoyable. I am still not as good as Shambhala though, that's definitely still my favourite. But as I said, we're going to head over. The app says that the gyro's open, but I didn't see anybody anywhere near it, and I haven't seen it move. So we'll head over that way and at least do the dark ride. And if the gyro's running, I'll do that too. We've got to be back at the coach in 45 minutes-ish. So, I mean, if there's a tiny queue, I might jump in that too. But let's go and knock those two out first, or one if it's not running, and I'll see you after that. This doesn't look good. There's this ride is temporarily closed and there's a dude sitting there. Guess I'm not doing the gyro then. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's go do something else.
Smart laser technology that is pre-programmed with the DNA of each member of the Justice League so that the blasters can't harm them.
That was pretty good. That was a lot better than I expected. The shooting bit, that was crap. I have no idea if I was shooting stuff. I got the top score because there was nobody else in there with me. But it's weird. It's one of those kind of things, bouncing around. Lots of good props in there. Lots of good sets. Fire explosion stuff. Things coming flying towards you. There is one bit where you go in the screens and then you're kind of zooming through the streets. If you get motion sickness, you ain't gonna like that. And then at the end, they show you your picture. I've paid for the photo pass and I can't find where to get it. And the woman's like, oh yeah, you get that at the front entrance to the park. I call BS. We've got half an hour left and I'm standing back where I started. So I think I'm gonna have one more shot on Flash and then probably call it a day. There's another shot done on Flash. I guess unlike the rest of the coasters, that one doesn't need to warm up because it's LSM, isn't it? So there's 20 minutes until we have to be at the coach. So I'm gonna head towards the entrance, then see if there's anything small. Otherwise, see you at the car park. Just had a cheeky shot there on Joker. The last time I did it, I was facing the direction you leave the station, and this time I was facing backwards. Backwards is more mental. Backwards is definitely more mental. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, so now I'm going to head to the coach. Strange little park. Very, well, it's not little, it's bloody massive. But stupid policies on selfie sticks, not allowed your bags in the station, which would just make things so much bloody quicker. Yeah, some good credits. I really enjoyed Flash, and I enjoyed Joker. El Toro was better the second time, I'll give you that. But I'm just happy I got all the credits. So tomorrow I think is Maurice Pier and something else. So I'll see you in the next vlog. Adios.